After last week's offensive explosion and win over Maine, Spiders fans have every right to be more optimistic. Now comes the difficult next step, going on the road against top 25 Rhode Island. Hello Spider fans everywhere and college football fans across America and around the world. It's Satchmo from the Spider Gang. Proud to be back for another episode of Spiders Prologue. Saturday, Richmond travels to Kingston, Rhode Island to play the number 22 ranked Rhode Island Rams. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 p.m. Spider fans, do you believe in miracles? For many fans, last Saturday's offensive explosion and best win of the season may have seemed like a miracle after our disaster versus Hampton. And you know what? The win over Maine kept the season alive for another week. Saturday against the Rams, Richmond will be an underdog for the first time this season versus an FCS team. I read yesterday Rhody will be a 9-point favorite. If the Spiders can find a way to upset the Rams, we'll be 3-1 in the CAA. That record will keep us right in the middle of the battle for the CAA Championship. With as poorly as we played earlier in the season, it seems especially remarkable. But it won't be easy. I expect it'll take our best game of the year in all three phases for the Spiders to return home victorious. Watching former 14 quarterback Cam Coleman connect for 6 touchdown passes versus Maine was a beautiful thing. But now that everyone's seen him and the stakes are much higher, can Coleman and the Richmond offense deliver again? On the defensive side, Maine hit the Spiders with big plays for 3 first-half TDs. Coach Huseman called the Rams' offense scary. Earlier in the week, and led by one of the best quarterbacks in the CAA, Kasim Hill, Hill can fling it to a group of physical, tough receivers. Top that off with a stud running back, and Rhode Island has an explosive offense that averages over 27 points per game. Our defense will have to play its best game of the season to slow down the Rams. Do you like to compare scores? Satchmo does. Rhode Island and the Spiders have 2 common CAA opponents, Stony Brook and Maine. Both teams are 2-0 versus the Sea Wolves and Black Bears. The Rams were hammered by Villanova 34-9 in their loss, and the Spiders by Hampton 31-14 in their loss. So Spider fans, draw your own conclusions about what will happen on Saturday. I'll take the optimism this week and accept whatever happens. But last week's resurgence reawakened my hope for a small Spiders miracle. The Spider Game Predictions Contest predictors are split again this week as the 9 Spider Mites chase Uncanny Mrs. Crook for the coveted contest championship. Take a gander at these picks. I don't know about you, but I kind of expected the Spiders would be 3-1 after their first 4 CAA games, and an upset versus Rhode Island would be that little miracle we need. That's all for Rhode Island. For the 4th time this year, it's the biggest game of the season. Go Spiders! So long for now.